All right. Hello. You should be able to hear me now, right? There. You. Yeah, it's uh eh. now it should be. Now it should be nice. There, sound, hearing. Yay. Awesome. Hi. Hello everyone. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. Hope Tuesday is treating you nicely. There we go. Let's see, who's here? There are so many of you here already. My goodness. Who's here? Elvira. Hi. And Rampo. Hello, El Shenanigans. See you in here. Hello, hello. Ermam is here. I don't believe it. Mary Mad Kitten. You. Hello. The Disco. Hi, hi. Good to see you. Dark Side is here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All them good people. Hi. Well then, and thank you for that celebration. I appreciate it. So, here's the thing. Two things. Well, first off, everything now seems to be working. If the sound is a little bit too loud or too quiet, please let me know. I would really appreciate if you would let me know. The other thing is that have another game for a stream. Pretty much. It is called what is it called? It is called Elemental Exiled. It launched today on Steam. Let me quickly give you the link. And I got contacted by the dev. It's an indie dev, and he reached out and was asking if I would actually like the game. And he sent me a key, and I took a look, and I was like, that looks like fun. And then we talked a little bit, and then I'm a bit quiet. Okay, a bit quiet. Let me see. Do you hear me now? Is it now better? Asking people who are not trolling me, hi, disturb. Is it better now, or is it still a little bit off? Nothing much changed? Are you kidding me? Now, why is that? Okay, how is it now? 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, testing a lot, testing even more, and more, and more. How are we doing now? Doing better now? Still the same. The game got louder? Well, that's not how it's supposed to work. Okay. That's that. That should now be... Game is very quiet now. Yay. Ow, ow, ow. Ding, 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 ding. Game is super quiet. Game sound is louder. Can you make up your mind? Game sound is too quiet. Game sound is too loud. You're too quiet. You're not here. You're the Bing is loud. Bing is always loud. Welcome to Windows. Okay, I can turn down the game. That is not a problem. There. But I can't turn me up more. So that's the maximum that I can go for now, except when I try to do this. Give me a second. Let me try this. How is this? Just mute the game for stream and describe the sound for us? Oh, shut up. Okay, how is this? Is this any better? Maybe? Sound better? Perfect. Yep. Alright. Good. Done. Figured it out. Perfect. Alright. So, let's start over. Hi, my name is DieLuette. Nice of you to join me. Nice of you to be here. What I was going to say is we are starting a run of Disco Elysium today, as you may have noticed. And I was contacted by a indie dev, and I put out the link already, about a game called Elemental Exiles. It just launched today on Steam and on Epic. And this is not sponsored, by the way. This is just me helping out, or trying to help out. We are going to play that game, Elemental Exiles, either on Thursday or on Friday in the day stream. So that's what we're going to do. Hi, Bobo. Hello. So yeah, that's where it's at. Just so you know. Okay, and I needed to make that a little bit quieter for me. Okay, cool. So here we are. Disco Elysium. Never played it myself, only saw others play it a little bit, snippets. New game. Let's see. Right? Right. A latency on the volume, not that I know of. That's new. Okay, so, have any of you ever played the game? Just asking? I seem quieter than normal? I just fixed it. It shouldn't be any quieter now. Not anymore. Hi, Hafutsuri. Hello. Okay, never played it. Just read about it. Never saw it. Okay, nope. Dark Side, yeah. You still do. Okay, cool. So, as I understand it, this game is not as much fighting as it is more of intelligence. So I don't know why I'm playing it, but anyway, it's not about gory, but finding your way through the story. Very story heavy, but the good thing is it is fully voice activated, so that I don't have to read it out and you have to listen to my voice all the time. First thing we have to do, however, is to think about what archetype we want to have. If you want to have a thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas, I like that one. Sensitive, very psychological.
What happened?
A magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind, me practically every other day. And physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I don't like this one, so I'm either thinking about the thinker or the sensitive. And I think I'm going to be I start with a sensitive. Yep. Get your ties ready? What? Caffeinate? Caffeinate is good. Your bad, you had your mixer set for podcast. I'm not a podcaster. The Furies are at home in the mirror. Oh my. Okay.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious from it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Just you wait?
Ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay, simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
No ex-wives. This is great. Give me some more. What about the ex something? This is great.
Yes, it is.
What was that about the ex something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I wanted to know. I wanted to know about the ex something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
I'll see. Never let me know. I want to get off now. I like the pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Yes.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail in the inky blackness until forever. I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion?
Ow.
Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Uh-oh.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Wait, I did this to myself?
Yes. Your one disco mother.
Wow. Tell me, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
Infinitesimally? Okay, and this duking it out I keep hearing about, what's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you
Well, that's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
Let's open the eyes. Oh. Well then. That sounds like a part. That looks like a party. To be young again. It's 8:06 on day 1. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Why is it in Windows mode? I don't want it in Windows mode. I want it in full screen. Okay. Continue. Yes. Oh, that's better. Okay, so that's us. We look smashing, don't we? Absolutely smashing. I like that that tie on the fan. Oh, tap to pilot. Okay. Well, let's start here.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Really?
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
I want to have my tie back.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained.
Okay.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Oh, God. I think we are pretty much hungover. Ah, that was the tie you're referring to. I see, I see.
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
I don't want to put on the light bulb because I think we have a massive hangover. Okay, let's get dressed, shall we? Boy, are we smashed. Okay, and the pants. That's better. Kinda, somewhat.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
I locked myself in? Isn't that cheerful? It sure looks like a interesting start of a game. See bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Why is that still running? That's not savory. That's not good. Don't do that. What do we have here? The inventory. Oh, good. Oh, we do have a shirt also somewhere. That's good. And shoes. And a hat. And glasses. And gloves. We are fully dressed at some point. I have skill points. No, I do not. Okay, but we get skill points and then we can... Yeah, okay. Alright. At some point. This reel-to-reel tape tape player is still on. Rolling empty. Oh no, can I turn it off? Apparently not. Looks like someone tore up the tape while the song was playing. Oh no! Don't do that. I hated that. Awesome. I have now one shoe. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Perfect. What else do we have? Anything here? A broken window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
So I didn't break it with my own hands. What did this
More
then?
likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Access the size of the impact?
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force.
Okay, so I threw my right foot out. My right shoe out, not foot.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I should go and get that shoe.
Cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Okay, let's get out of here. Hi, East Side Inside. Hello. Good to see you. How you doing? That is not the door that I meant to go through. Where is the balcony door? It's not on the balcony, it's completely outside. Alright. Calendar says March, and the year is 51. 1951? Oh my.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I a military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. She's a chief executive officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay, chief technical officer.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure?
I am, yes.
Okay.
Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
Takes another drag. All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Sounds about right. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind will let me be an officer? Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her. No. I should get going. There.
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. Cigarette sizzles.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Well, that is reassuring. I cannot retry red checks.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they wouldn't trust me with the law. I have the right character.
A fondness for contradictory statements.
No, I had thrown my shoe out the window. I deduced it from this direction of the shards. Yes, you should say that. Can't wait.
Extraordinary.
I don't want to suggest that. And it is challenging already. Oh well.
The words have already left your mouth.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again.
Okay, let's. Why not?
You see, that's not what you said. You said.
But she's unable to finish, consumed with laughter. Perfect. Let's
Come on,
drop
man.
that.
Freddie, please. One more time.
Don't back down now. Say what you said again. Proudly.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
That is a good question. I have no idea. A superstar cop. I can no longer deny it. I'm sorry. I don't want you to say you're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. Sure. I'm a cop at all. Being one.
Don't be. It was funny. And anyway, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about any of it?
She appears to genuinely want you to understand it's okay.
Okay, I got it.
So what if you can't pull grade A pussy anymore?
Hey!
There are other things in life. More meaningful, more fitting for a man your age. This is Fata Morgana. One thing, though. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Okay then. So about that shoe of ours. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Okay, can we go here? What do we have here? There's something on the table. Money! Yes, please. Aha, there's the balcony. And there is the shoe. Give me my shoe. What's that?
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Snakeskin? Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes. Exactly. Which cop can
It's
afford
pretty
snake
clear
shoes?
a normal cop is not what you are.
Normal cop is not what you are. How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Wow. So we got our shoes back. Nice. Yeah, task Monday. Active and done. Okay. So that's done. Perfect. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. This is disco, baby.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering.
Electrochemistry? I don't like you. You are bad news. But you broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton.
Think big.
Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
My tie is talking to me.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
What? That is a trip already. Well, I'll think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time.
Okay.
And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them.
You're bad news.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Oh, it does? Find smokes and smoke them. Is that officially a task? Turn cigarettes and then smoke them for those massive bonuses. Find a pack, put it in your hand, equip it, help slot in inventory, and the smokes will do the rest. Okay, apparently not for now. Before we go in there, what's here? This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. I see. Hi, Mr. War Eagle. Hello. How are you doing?
The door is closed.
Try that. Knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Beauty, don't abandon me in all the ugliness. Swallow the emotion. I'm so alone.
The door is closed. Still no answer.
Well, we already tried some very despicable moves on her, so let's not push it. Right? Okay. Oh, cool. A lot of people in a very weird setting. This is where the lyrics would be. Okay. We got karaoke. Mick just wants for someone to sing in it. Won't be me, though. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music seasoned with a static.
You should totally sing karaoke here.
No.
The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed.
Mm-mm.
People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
Mm-mm.
Exactly. It's measured, level-headed, and it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
Whatever should I say?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Limitation sounds good. I can really get a gorge on my soul there. I was thinking maybe I could sing something heavy. Get the people going.
No.
Well,
Don't sing the happy song.
why not?
Stupid.
Okay,
Sing the sad song.
fine.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Sing karaoke. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Okay.
You have not yet stumbled on the right. Serves them right.
Okay,
Wipe
lamentation.
that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Okay. Who's you?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird. Yes.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Oh no.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did she go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
You're being sarcastic. So not only am I a cop, I'm also a hero.
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What did I do?
What did you not do? First, you took the body down. Then you solved the murder. Then you didn't trash my hostel room.
Oh.
Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those. I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. Well, we did see the room, and it is Ed. we might have trashed it Rockstar style a little bit. Well, I'm guessing I didn't do any of these, right?
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all this time? Have you seen me around? Got the worst hangover ever.
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Okay. Bye. Whoopsie. Okay, when we find a sad song, we're going to sing the sad song, right? Right. Let's go here. What's up there? The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Mr. War Eagle, have you been here? +1 health? Sure. Ah, okay. And morale, I see. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface, as it should. You're here, and I'm there. Not here. But it says only Monday on that thing. So that's clearly something that you would do, right? Doors bolted. Sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1. The soft purr of an electronic juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Oh no. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Points, encircled with a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Can we wake him up? Challenging, I know, but can we wake him up?
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Okay.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait.
What?
Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I still want to try to wake him up.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Wake up! This is in order. I am the law. Just a primordial scream. Given my current state, I don't want to scream, so...
Why the yelling, man?
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look. You're alive. You looked out. I just wanted to see what would happen if I yelled. You need to answer some questions.
Really? You woke me up for that?
Yep.
Fine. What is it, officer?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police. More than they usually do, at least.
Tell me about Wild Pines.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
Oh.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's it going?
The dock worker lets out a big yawn, then stares at the cafeteria's terrace doors. Some finger points glisten on the glass.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
I have almost never been outside of this building.
Good. We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say.
Yours? Point at the bottle at the spilled rum.
Indeed. Help yourself to some.
No.
Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
Alright, I'll let you sleep.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
If it were that easy, you could inspect the city hall's water supply. I see. What is with this shield? What are we doing here? Summer dock closed for the winter. Okay, that makes sense. Gee, I wonder who that was. Couldn't have possibly been Sapphire, because Sapphire would at least say hello, as always. The sign reads Mess Hall reserved for Union members. Doors open at 4. That's in 7¼ hours. The Royal Pinball machine is unplugged. Oh no, how dare they? Hey lady.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh. Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. My lord. That's a word.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Oh, okay. My colleague. Hi,
A
colleague.
bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hold on. Who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Oh. Okay. Well, shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi.
How are you, my
Lieutenant,
half-brother?
Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
I hate you. Not you, but Esprit de Corps. You lied to me. Okay, hi, Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant Precinct 57.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him, not what, the cafeteria manager? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews? What
At
interviews?
the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
That's what I said.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Ew.
We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Oh?
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
I agree.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
Oh.
The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine.
What?
They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
I just got painkillers. I don't want to use morphine. And I just got a message. You know, like a message. From from East Side Inside. You are crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know why it didn't play out on the stream. I have to take a look into that. But thank you. That is so nice of you. So super generous. My lord. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hi Sapphire, hi Wikinger Elfe. Sorry, I'm a little bit cooped up here in this game. Have I been online for an hour already? Oh my god, it doesn't sound that way. Or it doesn't feel that way. Okay, so we got the painkillers, but I don't want to use morphine for a headache. What? take them. I need to get my hands on some cigarettes, and I have to sing karaoke. I will do that. Okay, we go to the store and we get some cigarettes, maybe. Eastside Inside, thank you so much. That is very generous of you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. My goodness. Okay, let's get
After
going
you,
then.
officer.
Inspect the victim's body.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Logic. I like logic.
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Yes.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Gee, thanks, lady. Okay, so we have a body. Let's talk to this dude again, because Kitsuragi said that he will talk to us now. Maybe?
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
The man with the unimpressive beard.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant
You run
glances
this
into his little
place.
notebook. You run this place?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks at you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you left your band and you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. Oh, no, Kim is starting to say something.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
Hey, Sini! Greetings from the fever bed. I hope you're doing better soon. Having a flu and fever is no fun at all. Best wishes to you and best of vibes. Take care of yourself.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
That we know.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
What?
it's your turn.
Oh, you mean questions?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Where exactly is the body? No, why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you've avoided the subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there.
Uh-huh.
No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Wow, okay.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that whole. It's implied in his voice.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
I do what now?
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Going to pass tomorrow's school as well. Hopefully can attend on Thursday. Yeah, if you have a fever, that's not good. That's not good at all. Just a matter of time when you got sick when I started on Sunday. It's much horrible together. Special bonding time. Having fever together, laying on the bed. Well, that is some bonding time, but But yeah, I hope that you feel better soon, that the fever is going away and that you can actually get back to the school. Okay, we have to inspect the body. I need to report the missing badge to the precinct. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, we have 2 done. Okay.
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Slip away. Andrew.
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic
The
accent.
IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money.
Wow, you're a genius.
Thank you.
Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
But I don't have any money.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real.
True.
Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
So that's 100.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money. What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be a philosopher. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Huh? Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay.
I don't think cops can take bribes.
Well,
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
proceed to show him the coins you found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I am now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real.
What?
I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Okay.
The cafeteria manager stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before him. For a moment, his antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money. He demonstratively suppresses a world-weary sigh.
Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice?
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
No way, I have duties, I'm a cop. I'm not talking to a tie.
Somehow, the knot is stuck, so you can't get it off.
Of course
The
not.
lieutenant watches you struggle with it, the sweat dripping from your brow. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Okay, what happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Okay,
Good luck.
alright. Let's do that.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. You don't really know, do you?
I don't.
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on the building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time.
Yeah,
Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
okay. What's this? Thought cabinet. Oh, okay. Temporary research bonus +1 problem. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go on the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach the Le Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. Internalize? Okay. I don't know what it does, but we're doing that. Oh, it takes now 6 hours to research. Okay. Pay for damages. Yeah, I will. Alright. Let's get out of here. Did I take the painkillers off him? No. Okay, let's get out of here. And then there is the tie. Sometimes you wish you had one of those. I'm not so sure about that, to be honest. That tie is weird. Wait, do we have a quick save? We have. Okay, cool.
Yes?
Okay, I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
Okay, forget
The
it.
moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Okay, cool.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershaw. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away.
Oh, wow.
The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
The shoulders of your jacket grow heavy. The cold finds its way under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
Okay, what's in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds.
Okay.
The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
What is down the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction, a defunct research and development building once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
And beyond that?
Coal City, end of all lines.
Oh, okay.
Your hair is an oily mess
Ew.
flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
What's in the east?
There's a fleet on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strikebreakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbour are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the plaza. Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
Nice.
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks.
Okay.
There's a fleet on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that,
Yes,
the great
we know that.
gates of the industrial harbour are locked. Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping containers, slick with rain. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow.
Okay.
La Drusienne, King Dries passenger harbour. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms. Cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary. Couronne, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain. A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide.
Okay.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Yes, they sell, but I don't have any money. So how about we take care of this buddy first? Since you were the one pestering me about it.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Get exact count, maybe?
What do you think you are? A super detective?
Yes.
You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
Oh, you're making lasagna? Oh, nice. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposed. Ugh. Yuck. Okay, money and magnesium. Okay. Money gained. Kid's letter. is rickety, but still climbable.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His
Ew.
lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Okay, I can't do that now. What is that? Why is it so bad? Maybe because it hung there for 7 days already?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Well, I can try that, but I won't. I don't think it'll work.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer.
What?
No one is judging.
He's about to
Hey.
blow! Cop's gonna blow!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Okay, try to walk away. Hungry? Anyone?
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
Hi, Entropic. Still hungry? Just asking.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do I get ammonia from?
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
Front of the greenhouse.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. Someone is trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Okay. Items. Tenant's handkerchief. Thanks. Inspect the body. Get ammonia from the gardener at the Fritz store. Okay. There was this kid. Hello, you.
Kuno's got this.
Kuno's got it. The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Nappa Gumpi? Yells the other kid behind the fence. Hey kid, a word. Police business, very official.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Jesus!
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
I see what you mean, but we've got a little choice here.
Just take it easy.
He says with a seem like excessive caution.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
What the hell is wrong with you?
All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
About the crime scene, you kids often play in this yard.
Right, Pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload, Pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Okay.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Okay. Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
End of conversation.
Yeah.
Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Do you know who he got up there? How he got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mesco or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
I don't like you.
Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Spaghetti. Okay. More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Yeah. Okay.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good talk, you. Who's you?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
Yep.
She means it. The fear is real.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
Okay.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
What are those strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Okay.
Don't be traumatizing her. Get the fuck out of here.
My lord. Okay then. Alright, so we know not who he is. What's this? Basically, we know exactly as much as we did before. Thanks to those kids. Hey, why can't I... Why can't I do anything with this? No, okay.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Perception, I have 2. I'm blind as a bat. What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at this?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Okay.
No, there's more to this.
Ah?
You get this strange feeling. Hard
Yeah.
to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Okay. Okay. Can I go there? No, not for now. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above the descending. Okay. What do we have here? There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. I don't have a bag. Apparently. Rue de Saint-Ghislain. Okay, these Rita things. What's this? A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow? Street signs read F the police. Okay, okay. Hey, Phoenixer. Hi, Nightals.
What can I help you with?
You
You don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
You're back.
Yes, I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some? Sure, let's try the direct approach.
Sure. I'm done with it.
Oh! Okay. She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Okay, we need directions.
Of course. Where to?
Oh no, we had that already. Okay. Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is River Shore, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
She looks around thinking what else to say.
This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Okay, I think that's all for now.
No
Thanks.
problem.
I have to run. Although...
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
The street sign says.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Okay.
Okay. Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Okay, one more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you. Clothes. Now we have gloves. Very nice. And I have ammonia. Okay. Okay, now we have ammonia, so maybe now we can go back and take another look at the body. Shaking off a cold, but otherwise good. Oi. Everybody's getting a cold now, it seems, huh? Hope you're feeling better
he
soon.
Still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Active decay. It's okay.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Okay, do I use the ammonia?
There he still is, looking right through you with
active decay.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
You crack open the ammonia ampoule and breathe in.
Ah.
The odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Step closer.
The man before you is naked,
Ah.
but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers the delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
What kind of boots are these?
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
Okay then, what kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation of the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Wow. Ka-ching.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
If the constabulary is dragging their feet, why not start ourselves before more good men die?
So they don't get shot in the foot? I think our extremities are fine without the dead man's boots.
Yeah.
Oops. Well, no one said it would work. Back to detecting now.
Okay. How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay.
Initial report?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
Ah. He's look pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
What happened to the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information.
He nods
Maybe
towards
he'll know
Kuno.
something.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
My mortal coil? Why does my mortal coil need protecting?
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there is no rest to the armor? Well,
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
What if they told him to strip him before they hung him to demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Okay, fine.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What was that? A word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
This is a bad time for a drink, right?
Extremely.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
No. More like in harbor. Like the one just east of here. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it.
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Nope, they might have forgotten to brief me.
Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
Okay, they wanted him to stay there. The polyester seems strong.
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points at the buckle, tying the belt to the branch above.
I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt. Buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
Okay, well...
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars. Alcohol and heartbreak.
Okay.
Your fist clenches suddenly.
It will be riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Is this the map of a night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
We're missing something here.
I
Hey,
agree.
freak, high text now. I agree. A sudden ring fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange
He
jacket.
takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Let the lieutenant work.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal-capped ampules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it, and the lens needs adjusting. Then...
A sound.
Whoa!
A shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
So he took a photo.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant assassin shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Okay, can I have it? I should look at it later with the without the corpse's smell?
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Okay. He hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Okay. I can't do that now. Alright. Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Ew.
Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Inland Empire. Tell me who you are, dead man.
Why do you think so?
What? It's an intuition. Damn it.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm gone.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can see that you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
There's nothing funny about you.
There's nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Oh.
Takes one to know one.
I have another question to you, for you.
Go ahead, Coppo.
What's happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your...
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
Oh.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you! Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
He loves those.
Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
So you were feeling sexual arousal when you were hanging? When they were hanging you?
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
No.
Captain Coppodromo, I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
Yes. Why do I love questions so much? How does he know? Okay, enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
I don't wanna. I have something I need to know.
Of course.
Oh, that's...
You
yeah,
have
there
questions,
again. Okay.
don't you? Because you're a copperoonie.
A copperoonie?
Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions? Here you go, you loony.
Okay. Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Okay, Rooney is obviously not who I am.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately. No, no, not Harry. I refuse.
Good for you.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Pfft, gee, thanks. I hate you. You stink and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
A deep sea creature, a baby affected with harlequin. You don't remind me of anyone.
Sure I do. You just don't want to admit it.
Okay, enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible,
No.
also, see me in your dreams.
I will not.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Squint harder. His face and hands are pink, thighs too, the rest is greenish.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his...
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. Something's coming out of him.
The pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it. Drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
He's beaten up. See the
I
bruises?
do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, cunt.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Okay, what do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death.
Okay.
Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Okay. Maybe he was strangled?
Yes, there's always a chance we are wrong. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
So how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
He stops to think, then checks his notes. We've been thorough. Do you have a plan for getting him down? I think we did everything. We talked about the boots, we talked about the tattoo, we talked about the noose. And I talked to him. I think we're done.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
We could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yes. Either one of us could do it. We could use the kid's ladder on the side of the tree.
I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
Yeah.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Maybe we can ask for help from the harbor.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appear to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Confirmed. It's unsafe.
But what else can we do?
Okay, they do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there...
They can get him down too.
Okay, let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way.
How do we get inside the harbor?
From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting.
Yes.
Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
To the gates. Let's fight, I say.
We are not going to fight. Okay. Well, that's done. Getting the body down. Done. What have we done? We've inspected everything. Okay. Good. Interact. Instant photo. I have a skill point. Alright. So. We are good on psych and physique. Hand-eye coordination is okay. I think I want to work on intelligence a little bit. Right? On logic. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous, intellectual discourse. Wield a raw intellectual power. Deduce the world. Call upon your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Play the actor. Lie and detect lies. Understand creativity. See art in the world. Reconstruct crime scenes. Make laws of physics work for the law. I do like persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Practice. Yeah, rhetoric. I want to do rhetoric. Okay, cool.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I want to discuss the body with you again.
The fuck about it?
All these contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This is Kuno's kingdom.
You hear the lieutenant hum. He's thinking the kid has amassed quite the vocabulary of law enforcement terms, but he's not going to stick his nose into this.
Me and my partner are wondering, where did you pick up so many police terms?
Me and my partner are wondering, do you guys puff Peter?
Kuno erupts into laughter, pointing his finger at you, then Kim, then back at you. An unfortunate choice of words, the lieutenant from Precinct 57 thinks. He looks at the harbour walls looming overhead. He could use a cigarette right about now.
Yep, me too. Where's the rest of the armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck-gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
Mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge. What are you? Fucking 80?
Yep.
When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
What do you mean threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
Okay.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck.
Who do you
jolly
mean, Troubadour?
shit at the... Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
This troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Alright. I don't want to talk about anything anymore. Can I just leave? I can't just leave him. Okay, more on this
You're
later.
testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I know. Good. Go to the harbor gates. Ask the jolly mess about the armor. Alright. Kuno needs some manners. Is what Kuno needs. What are you? You look interesting.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Oh, that's Kim's car.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves
Maddie?
cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Go in, Delta 10. This is fine. Walker copy. No. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report. No, I need you to connect me. I do have something to report. We have the badge to report.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in, over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is, me here. I work at your station.
10-4, what's your status? Over.
My status,
10-18, 10-20, over.
Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
My badge? I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
10-22, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Ew.
Is it him? What does he want?
A dry voice asks him in the background. What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
How many people are we talking now?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Ha ha, officer has lost his badge. Ha ha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace a badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically. Oh goddammit. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this. Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Come on, operator. Tell him to stop. This is serious.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Well, true.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Too much work to follow everything, sadly. Ah! This is still very weird. Yes, it is. And I think it's going to be even weirder when we progress. He lost his badge? He does. He does. But Evira, thank you for the lurk. Thank you, thank you.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
Oh my goodness.
He lost his what now?
The badge.
He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please stop saying lost the badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Say nothing.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Okay, enough of this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
The room roars with laughter.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over. 10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. Over.
Okay, I can't. You didn't give an answer. Okay, so I have to either fail or it goes worse. Okay.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my fun gun. F it, I didn't lose my gun. What?
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. The biggest one in the world. Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Request a description. We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun. For starters, it's massive. Got flat cooling vents. No hydrogen flasks sticking out. No. Look, I don't have it, alright? I don't have my gun.
He says he doesn't have...
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
The man succumbs to laughter again.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Exactly.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he's still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
Oh my. Yes, I lost my... Ooh, just lay off, okay? I didn't need to listen to this. Firewalker off, turn off the radio. No, I can't turn off the radio because I need to know with this Sylvia. Do that.
He acknowledges your joke and asks you to lay off.
Yes.
Lay off. Lay off? Tell him we'll lay off when he retrieves the goddamn police property that he has been entrusted with.
I'm reporting it missing, you idiot.
Satellite officer.
I heard him and I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but... What does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding?
Nope.
I don't think he is. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it. Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case. He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that. Request denied, sir.
Nothing is working.
Okay, no funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
It might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
I need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Okay, hold on. Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
Okay, I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth?
What? What is it? He's still on the line? He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Oh, Torsen, shut up.
Tell him to stop wasting time. What do you need, sir? Over.
I can't do this. I can't ask for the address. They won't give it. I can't... well, that we can't do.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Stop calling me sir and just use my real goddamn name, will ya?
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us? He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his...
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's...
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Okay, let's wrap it.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
"18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pudier. Around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
She asks, startled. Jean Vicmer turns to her and says,
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
He stops to think.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist,
What?
laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
Now you remember that?
We must help him.
Thank you. Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink?
Yep.
Go jogging with him in the morning and
Yep.
get him on carrot juice?
No.
He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room started fidgeting uncomfortably. Something's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
What? He sighs heavily and turns to address the room.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Old boy lights another cigarette.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
What is this sinking feeling I have with the words of motor carriage?
Nothing, nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Can we turn around and drive somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
Okay, but what? No. Do all policemen in the RCM have such a cool motor carriage?
The Kupris motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Look around the cabin again.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers,
Pull out.
a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pull out the pull-out toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Okay, so I take the red tip pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy. Like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Take the rubber-handled chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Take the hand-cranked flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue. Blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Gee, thanks. Push in the pull-out toolbox.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Run your fingers over one of the steering levers.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
You tap on the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now.
Thanks.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Yes. Pick up the radio again. Maybe we can talk now about the Sylvie.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't guard give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Wait patiently.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
My goodness.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last day at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
That's not how it sounded.
There is no resentment in her tone.
Uh-huh.
She wants you to ask her out.
No.
No question about it.
That's also not what she said. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun? Hey, do you want to grab a cup? No. I don't want to ask the question about the badge, but...
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
Oh.
You told me back in the Whirling.
Really?
You told everybody. And so does your badge. I don't need to hear about it anymore. Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Okay.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? Right. It's better to not ask too many questions, lest people start thinking you're a cop or something.
Okay, well, then she doesn't have... She didn't see the gun
Please,
either.
No, not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
She stops hesitantly, not sure if she could continue.
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happened.
Great. Anything else?
No.
I do hope so. please, don't call me again. Bye.
Why does she seem angry with me?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
Skua thing.
The stuffed bird. The great skua. You threw it against the wall, screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
I always end up screwing everything up.
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze.
Whoa.
Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on. Which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry. Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
Oh my goodness.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Oh, ew.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Wait, police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives way to concern in her voice.
She's worried she might have accidentally done something bad. Then she remembers it's you.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Okay, I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
What else did I sing beside the O.O.? I'm looking for a song.
Oh, all sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Maybe you can help me identify this particular song?
Which one would that be?
The one that was really sad.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in Saint-Saëns. Butchered that right up.
Her voice carries a tone of disappointment.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
Thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Okay, I'm done with the call with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
The voice disappears into the void.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
No. Close the door. Thanks. Need to pack up. Drive home safe, Elvira.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
We've been monitoring you internally, and now we know you. Wait, there are Copo types? What is that?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Cool cop? Some kind of weapon cop? Sorry, cop. I'm sorry, I'm not sure. I'm sorry you had to monitor me. I'm sorry you had to monitor me.
Okay, just for the length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't, I'm sorry. Guess. What is it?
Okay, I'm the cool cop.
No, you're the sorry cop.
Oh.
The cop who's sorriest.
Oh.
Let's make it official then, shall we?
Fine.
Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Where do I get that? That's still ongoing. Alright. Rigorous self-critique, that goes later, I suppose. If Darkside, question. If I put on this, internalize, does it start right after the first one is finished, or do they contradict themselves? Or interfere with themselves? A Badger took the badge? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, Darkside seem occupied. Anybody else who has played the game? Question for you, and I do want an answer if you have one. One that the Boney and Malice deck. You have to learn all of them though. Okay, so if I do internalize, then this one runs through and then switches over to the next one. Once it's learned, it's active. Okay. So no switching, you get both. Okay. Alright. Thanks. Keep searching for the collar, despite lacking obvious leads. This might take some time. Yes. Pay for damages. I can't. I have to make money somehow. Tracking down your badge. It's unclear how you should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic in a world as huge as this. Maybe you'll still stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. Okay, find any information about the gun. Okay, tools. I have tools now, which is good. To open locked containers in the world. In the pry bar. I think I want to use the pry bar actually to open the thing in the yard. And I have another skill point. See, hear, smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Aww. Can forget those thoughts as well and learn others. If you have many learned, you can switch the lightning to chain those instead of others. Ah, okay. Alright. Wow. No drama. Logic. Okay. Who are you?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats he has as he goes. Yeah, keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
And as you are here, you have a bonus to major traits? Inland Empire gets you more per skill point. Depends on archetype. Yeah, you can put a point in and see. Yeah, bonus from items. Signature skill, okay. So that is my only trait. So next time we level up, I put one in here to pursue that. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, the signature skill it is. Yeah. Alright. Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Got any smokes on you?
Nope.
No.
Don't smoke.
He nods towards the big lorry behind him. Ah.
Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Yup. Nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You left to ask around elsewhere.
Guess I ask around then.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
I'm not going to ask him for some change. That's not how it works. Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
What is the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Okay, what do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. If you still hang around here waiting for this mess to end, most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
No, you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Busy? With what? I mean, you are smoking, but with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Okay, and your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
Wicked. I always wanted a friend in the underworld. Okay, what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
That's your machine behind you? Oh, could I get one of those found tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Alright, that's your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Interested? Not really. I just asked because... Oh, okay. Lorries are pretty neat, sure.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Loran Bird somehow.
Wow, those are names.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Right, I have another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Okay, empathy. Don't bail on me here.
In his eyes, an unfamiliar longing. Flecks of brown and gold.
Familiar how?
It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges, ending suddenly in dead ends, or ramping up or down highways. It forms a crisscross pattern across the land.
Where does it lead?
Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of a raised motorway, and then the never-ending sprawl of Forburg, high above buildings, new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engines.
Further?
To the old south, to the farthest outskirts of Revachol, through the checkered fields of farmland, upstream to the river Esperance, past Montmartin, the border approaches.
What's beyond the border?
You cannot see.
Oh.
It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight. A gale blows across your cheeks. It is cold. Before you stands a tall lorry driver with sad eyes.
What's in the southwest?
Excuse me?
Really? You can tell me.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home. Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much. On another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
Oh, what's it like to miss someone? That's an odd question.
What's it like?
Uh-huh.
Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy.
He smiles warmly.
I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me. What about you, Cop Man? You missing someone?
Yeah, my badge and my gun.
Is that what it is? This feeling? No, it's scarier than that.
It's my gun, I
You're
lost it.
pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
I miss someone, but I don't know who it is.
I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside. But Thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. You cast vanilla ice cream? Ooh, that's an actual good idea. Half for milkshakes. No, wait. I put on these very pretty crowbar to might be able to open that garage thingamabob here. And no, I am not going to talk to those kids again. They're getting on my nerves. There.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Can I just use it?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Apparently not. Okay, well then. I can't go in there. Not for now. No. Here. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Okay. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. What is haphazardly? Never heard about that. Oh, here's the shop. Fritte. With 3T. Jump Jams, a popular music map. Glossy magazine, most able-bodied man. The issue posts the top 10 list. Oh no, they are much hunkier than you. Yes. You shouldn't feel threatened by a handsome man. Don't be silly. Gained magnesium. Hi, who's you?
Welcome to Rivachol.
Announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. Before crowbars were invented, where did crows go to have a drink? That is a valid question. I do not know. Haphazardly, in a manner lacking an obvious principle of organization. Oh, okay, thank you. Something in the spirit of nonchalantly.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
What's happening? You sound angry.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
So we are in limbo?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Well, I think we all learned something here.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The lorryman shakes his head with indignation.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarette smoldering between his fingers. What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples. Well, fair enough. I got some other questions.
Fine.
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge, you know. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
I get it. Someone has to be the unpopular guy.
I'm not the only one. Look, I've read books. The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Right, I have already made up my mind. Wanna hear it?
Oh?
The man seems mildly disappointed that you don't want to hear more of his lecture. Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you... We need information. Okay, whatever. I'd really rather talk about something else.
Go right ahead. You may be a cop, but that won't help you avoid the calamity to come.
Lieutenant Kisaraga's stern expression remains unchanged, but you sense something there, below. Not a lot of moral fiber on this one yet, he thinks, wriggled out of it. What happened? Did your balls shrivel up? You had plenty of chances to get off this road, but no, you let this guy keep talking. Then, when the time came to make your choice, you tried to split the difference. Weak.
Okay. Got a smoke?
No.
He's got a smoke right there, in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
It's my last one. Why would I do that? I'm an honest man. I bet. Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
Yeah. No, you're not. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips too, nice. A melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
I can't do that because I don't have money.
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
She taps on the glass counter. The raincoats patiently await purchase. I cannot do that. What do we have here?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Okay, I see. And how do I pick up tear for the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there somewhere.
Okay.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Okay, so...
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray, Duramine is a really good painkiller, Magnesium is a dietary supplement, Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Who is Saint Baptiste?
Saint Baptiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
Okay, well, thanks.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Before we go on, no. Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really? Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't...
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your help, which wasn't none.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I can't buy anything, because I don't have any money.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
This is not a good place for a recovering addict.
Guess not, no.
Good thing you're an unrecovering alcoholic then.
Electrochemistry, I still don't like you.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Don't ask, don't look, don't do anything here. Just go away. Get back to work.
Do you sell any under-the-counter vices? No. Alright. Save the game. New save. There we go. Alright. Let's continue this on Thursday or on Friday, because Thursday or Friday we are actually going to take a quick look at wait a second. At this game, Elemental Exiles. As I said earlier, I was asked by the game dev, if I would like to play that game for a little bit, because it looked, well, I took a look at it and I think it looks nice. So that's what we're going to do, either on Thursday or on Friday, and the day after or before we are going to continue with this one. But for now, my dears, I'm going on a very short break, getting some more stuff to drink and so on and so forth, and then we are switching over to Eve. So don't go anywhere, I'll be right back.